Alright everyone, it's time to look at my next superhero game, and today I'm looking at X-Men Legends 2, which I'm playing the PSP version because I was going to play the PC version and it doesn't work on my machine. Older games sometimes run into some trouble. I just didn't feel like messing with it, so I'm like, fuck it, we'll look at the PSP version. So this game, think of it as like Diablo meets X-Men. You know, it's a top-down isometric game. You get to pick your team and level them up. You're fighting guys, you're collecting gear, and you're using it to upgrade your characters and blah blah blah. Like, kind of those, it's a dungeon crawler, but with X-Men. This is the very opening of the game, so I kind of got my team here. I'm playing as Wolverine, I got Cyclops, I got Storm, and I got Magneto. So they're kind of teaming up right now because Apocalypse is the villain of this game. And this is the first game, or this is the second game, kind of in the vein of this style in the Marvel franchise. They did X-Men Legends, they did X-Men Legends 2, and then they did the two Marvel Ultimate Alliance games, which I also am going to be looking at. Like, Marvel Ultimate Alliance might be one of the best, like, Marvel comic book games. Honestly, I think Lego Marvel's up there for me, but we'll probably take a look at that too. But yeah, so this is, you know, it's everyone's kind of got your standard quick attack and then your strong attack. So here you got your quick attack, and then you can do combos naturally if you chain those together in different combinations. And then everybody also has like a powerful attack. So if you hold your R button, you can see your attack modifiers, and then you get one mapped to each button depending on which ones you have unlocked. So with Wolverine, I got this little claw strike that's really strong, but I'm gonna switch to Cyclops and use my little beam. I always like Cyclops. I'm a Cyclops guy. Alright, so he blew up. So we got these little game tips around. I don't really need those. Alright, so... yeah, way to go, Cyclops, using them powers. Alright, so you can collect these coins as you play through and use them to, like, buy upgrades and stuff like that. So you can definitely get stuck just breaking apart everything in each level you're playing. I'm trying to figure out why I don't have a map. Usually you have, like, a little map in your corner there.
Ain't you courageous?
Alright.
Nice try.
So yeah, I've actually never finished this game just because, like,
Get over here,
I've never, like, owned it on any of the consoles it was on. No, I will distribute my equipment. Like, this game, I don't think this one came to PS3 or 360. It might have, but don't quote me on that. Oh, a nice little level up there.
Stronger than before.
No, leave him alone. I will do all that. So yeah, so you saw some characters level up, so now I can go into my character menu and might as well show this off a little bit. So who do we got? So it looks like Magneto and Wolverine can level up. So you go to your characters, hit your circle button, get their details, and now you get to dump some points in. So I think I want to, I want to go over to stats here and decide which one to pump it into. Which put it in body. Focus is really low. Let's put it in there. Alright, and then we hit start to accept. Actually, why don't we go back in there, just do Cyclops this time. And I believe I picked up some gear. So yeah, so you see I have these 3 gear slots, a waist, hand, and whatever the fuck that is. So I got a waist item, so I can throw that in. Gives me 5 defense. Not bad. Does he have any skills I can put up? Nope. Oh, and right here, this is where you spend the points, I guess. So I don't know what I was doing with Wolverine. So yeah, I got my optic beam. I can throw in a point for optic slam. No. Oh, no, I don't have any points. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm definitely qualified to be talking about this game. And I was right the first time is basically what happened. This level is giving me some very X2 vibes, which is one of my favorite X-Men movies. Oh no, what is going on? So Cyclops just died, looks like, which is no good. Alright, get out of the way. How the fuck was I supposed to get past that? Like, how he just died, like, immediately. Great. And now he's dead. So, that's one thing. When one of your characters dies, they're pretty much gone until you get to a character selection point, which will then revive them.
Ain't gonna last much longer.
Alright, pick up that item. I guess I should clarify. When I said, so these items I'm picking up, you only get the 3 slots. Oh, I did a grab. So I guess you press X, you grab. Cool. It's Diablo in the sense that you can get some easy gear to... Alright, so... Actually, I think... Okay, so yeah, one thing I should have figured out before going into this video. Alright, so if you look down on the bottom left, you can see my health and my energy. If you hit left on your D-pad, it restores your energy, which I don't need. If you hit right, it uses your health potions or whatever, and restores your health. So, sorry, Cyclops. We had to figure it out somehow. Alright, so do I go outside now? Is this what happens? Oh, to the X-Jet, so that's probably the end of that level. Which is basically the tutorial level. That was literally the first level in the game. Which starts with us saving Xavier.
Magneto and several
so yeah, he's just going to kind of tell us the story. And there's like these very basic little dialogue things here. Alright, so now I got to talk to people. Yeah, so... Like, yeah, I can get choices of what to choose, of what to talk about. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really, I generally just go through all of them. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Alright, so I gotta talk to Sabretooth. Who's that? That looks like Nightcrawler. Get out of the way, Magneto. Go on. Oh,
Salutations, my...
Alright, so he's like a store. So right here, I can go here and use some of that stuff I can get. Buy stuff. Sell stuff that I don't need. Blah, blah, blah. I never mess with the store. Still would like to figure out... There we go. There's my map. God, up on the D-pad. That's what I was trying to figure out like half this time. Change team. Can I revive Cyclops this way? It's so weird, because, like... Alright, so he's dead. Ooh, give me Gambit. Like, why the fuck wouldn't I want Gambit? Yeah.
Let's do this.
It's weird, because, like, they give you the list of them on the right, but you're actually using, like, the cross section of where they're standing to select them, so it's all backwards. Alright, I want Gambit. Give me Gambit. Yeah. He's my man. If you're not a Gambit fan, I don't know what you're doing. Alright, let's get through this. It basically just gives you information about the story and the world. There's no real reason to go through all the dialogue unless you're really interested in all that stuff. But you're not going to get anything game-wise out of it, you know?
Sabretooth has just informed us that a citizen...
Alright. Skip all this story stuff for now. I'm just here to show off the game. This is a really fun game. Even the PSP version of this game is really good. And honestly, it was like a PS2 game, so for the PSP, it's still going to look pretty similar to what the PS2 game was. And you get to play it in your hand on the go, so who wouldn't like that? But it's very simple gameplay-wise. It's, you know, light attack, strong attack, special abilities, you know, heal yourself, blah, blah, blah. I mean, the fun is really mix-matching teams of X-Men.
Yeah, got me some powerful mojo.
And listening to Gambit talk about his powerful mojo and throw his cards. It was actually more fun with Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 because the whole focus of that game is using your powers with each other, or like, you know, using Iron Man's power to reflect off Captain America's shield and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, I'm getting myself dizzy here. Yeah, they don't put out a lot of X-Men games. It's like everybody else seems to get a lot of video games, but as far as X-Men games, I think X-Men Legends 2 is probably one of the better ones. I know that X3 game was really bad, but I mean the movie was really bad, so it's like, what do you expect? And right now we're just fighting some generic ass giant spiders. Boss battles in these games can be pretty hard, though, because, I mean, there's not a whole lot of strategy you can implement in these games. You just kind of just are beating everybody, and you just want to be strong and pick up an item. Yeah, it's just all about what characters you use, how high of a level you get them, and all that kind of stuff. So boss battles just turns into a lot of, you're just beating on guys, but... Oh, what are these things?
Oh yeah, I'm liking this.
Just like gimmicks, you get to throw cards. It's awesome. Whoa. I can't wait till they do Gambit in the movies. I know Channing Tatum was supposed to play Gambit in that movie that got postponed, and now Deadpool was super successful, so that's kind of taken its spot, but I still hope we see a Gambit movie, and it's fun. Nice. So yeah, there's these little, I forgot about these, there's these little modules in the environment that you can use to upgrade your stats. Which is probably one of those things you want to think about which character you're gonna use to activate them, but it kind of looks like everybody can level up now, but I'm not real worried about it at the moment. Alright, let's go kill some spiders. So now we got this big spider up here who looks to be providing power to these other spiders, so you definitely want to kill that one first. Yeah, see, now their red glow goes away. Yeah, so this is the first kind of world you go into. I've gotten a few worlds in. There's an underwater world that comes up. Blink. I don't remember Blink looking like that. Oh, no, I guess she kind of does. Blink was in Days of Future Past, so yeah, she creates the portals. But yeah, there's a huge variety of X-Men in this game, and it's kind of, you know, why I go more towards Marvel Ultimate Alliance, because you do get to use all the other characters like Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four and stuff like that. I would fucking give an arm and a leg for a Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. With what they could do now on current consoles, it would be amazing. What are these things? And some more money. Alright, so this is your save point, or they call it your extraction point. This is where you can change your team members, extract out of the level, or save your game. So, do I have anybody I want to change? Why don't we swap out Magneto for somebody? So, let's look at who we got so far. We got Bishop, Colossus, Cyclops, Iceman, Juggernaut, Nightcrawler, Jean Grey, Rogue, Scarlet Witch, Sunfire, Toad. Man, it's like a really big team to start out with. And then there's, you know, not even that many fucking secret characters. So, yeah, it's a pretty big team. Yeah, Iceman. I'm cool with the team I got. Everybody's kind of the same level except for Gambit. So we're in the dead zone.
Look out! You've been targeted by the defensive system.
Oh, that was a big explosion. Pick up the monies. I need the monies. Money, money, money.
Look out!
These robots are dying like instantly. Oh, and we're going underground. It's always a good place to go. When you're fighting giant fucking bugs, that's where you want to be, is underground, where they live.
According.
This is a weird team of X-Men I got going on here.
Hope you enjoy your nap.
I love that you get to hear your characters talk as you're playing as them. Oh, I'm stuck in this goo. And hearing Gambit talk with his fucking accent's so ridiculous. It's just, they make him sound so cartoony. So we got this X over here, which is our objective, or at least the thing we gotta check out. Security codes. Just what you need. Bugs or robots, both. Alright, so we're gonna get these codes and input them into all these consoles around here.
Oh, look at you, all busted up.
Man, I'd actually like for them to make another X-Men Legends too. I'd be totally down for that. I mean, I prefer Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but I'll take whatever I can get. There hasn't been a game like this in a while out of those guys, so... And I'm sure the team that made these games is probably not even still operating, but whoever's got the license, it would be a very smart move. I know a lot of people would buy up a new Marvel Ultimate Alliance game. Alright, so we gotta cut our way through here. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's pretty simple. You're just going around beating everybody up. Alright, I suppose I should probably play as some other characters here. Why don't we try Storm? But she can't fly. That's lame. Normally, and I know like in Ultimate Alliance, like characters who could web swing or fly or whatever, you do like a double jump and you can fly and do all that stuff, but it doesn't seem to work with Storm. Let me see if it works with Magneto. Nope. So no flying in this game apparently. Which, you know, this one was like older, so. Magneto's like huge. Like just he's like so big and muscular compared to the other characters. Dude. More spiders. I mean, I really fucking hate spiders. Just to let you know. Magneto. I don't even remember who was the villain in the first game. It's been a really long time. Need the health. Magneto's power seems to suck. Storms takes a really long time. Just gotta throw that thing up in the air first. It's really powerful though, so can't complain too much. Oh, her fucking melee seems to be really weak. Oh man, these guys are gonna be just waiting for me, waiting to munch on me. Oh, Storm, she died. Man, she died like immediately.
Ain't so tough now, are you, bub?
That was not good. So great. Now I'm down a member until I can find a save point. Yeah, and I think eventually, like, your down party members just, they revive after a while once you swap them out. The larva. I can't even attack them. I don't know what these little robot guys are. Now, I wonder what they would do for like a new X-Men game nowadays. It's been a while since we had, I guess, was that Silicon Knights one, the last one? X-Men Destiny? Which that was a mess. If I can look at that game, I definitely will, but gotta get my Elgato first for that. That game is something else. It is frustratingly mediocre. Always like my trusted Wolverine. It's probably the one character when people play this game will like never get swapped out of their party. Death.
I'm the best at what I do.
I mean, yeah, the game, it's, you know, it's kind of rinse, cycle, repeat, but it's a fun, these are fun co-op games. I'm definitely going to look at the Marvel Ultimate Alliance game. And me looking at them by myself is not the most ideal way to play these games. It's definitely the type of game that a lot of people would have fun, like, with their friends playing. But, I think I'm going to call it for X-Men Destiny. There's not really a whole lot that needs to be shown here. I probably went on even longer than I needed to, honestly. But, I'm going to look at some other and better superhero games here in the future. So be sure to like and subscribe. There's going to be more superhero games. Horror games I'm looking at on my channel. Just be sure to keep checking back. So thanks for watching.